Good morning, Huskies.
Welcome back to another episode. This week we are extra grateful and thankful for our viewers.
Now on to our usual and more. Happy Thanksgiving.
Good morning, Huskies. Welcome back to another episode of the Husky Morning Show. I'm Paige.
And I'm Kesslyn Durham, and we're back with this week's reminders.
For our first reminder,
the Fall Sports Banquet will be held on Sunday, November 19th, commemorating all our fall athletes for all their accomplishments this past season.
second quarter midterms go home on Tuesday, November 21st.
So make sure you're getting all your work turned in.
Well, y'all, it's that time of year again. Time for...
OMG, I know, I can't wait for Christmas. All the snow, and the pretty decorations, presents. Oh my gosh, gingerbread houses.
No, I'm talking about Thanksgiving.
Oh, well, there's still turkey and, Friendsgiving and family reunions, I guess.
Thanksgiving break will begin Wednesday, November 22nd through November 24th. So make sure to prepare yourselves for some real good food and some real awkward conversations regarding the latest politics with cousins you don't know and in-laws that you don't like.
Okay, now don't get too excited. After all, after Thanksgiving, there are only 3 more weeks until final exams.
Remember, you can be exempted from exams if you have less than 6 absences with an A, 4 or less with a B, and 2 or less with a C. So you better get on it.
One last reminder, senior community service hours are due on December 1st.
Well, that's all we have for this week's reminders.
Now on to sports reports with Allie and Katie.
Hi guys, my name is Caitlin French.
And I'm Allie Greer.
And we're here with your guys' sports reports.
The girls had their first basketball scrimmages the past 2 Saturdays at High Point, and we did pretty good. It was a good start to the season.
The first official basketball game is on November 17th away at West Wilkes, and our first official home game is on the 21st against North Surrey. The student section theme is going to be tie-dye.
Swimming has their first meet today at Watauga, and then the next meet is the 21st at Lenoir.
Wrestling had their first match yesterday at North Wilkes with a big win, and they have 2 more coming up on the 18th and the 21st.
The first indoor track meet is on the 28th.
And that's all we have for sports reports today. We'll see you next time.
Now let's take a look at the cast previews for the ACHS Fall Play,
which is coming up on December 8th at 6 p.m.
Hey Huskies! This semester we are doing a performance about the murder of an eccentric, wealthy man called J. Leslie Arlington.
The play is called The Alibis, and 5 suspects are interrogated by Casey Neptune and J. Leslie Arlington's butler, Warwick.
Admission is free, but donations are accepted at the door.
Hopefully we'll see you all there, and make sure to invite friends and family.
Hope to see you there!
Paw Patrol went around collecting some ideas for their own Thanksgiving contributions this year.
Or like they'll be telling their moms.
That is facts.
What are you most thankful for?
My mom.
The one thing I'm most thankful for is waking up in the morning looking forward to come down to Mr. Klein's class. He's one of the best teachers I know. When I get to his class, I'm thankful for whatever he does for me. The goal of my end of my day is to learn, and if you don't learn, you ain't going to succeed in life.
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for school, soccer. I'm thankful for Miss Phipps' second period.
Why?
Because my friend Aiko's in there.
I am thankful for my family and my dog.
What are you thankful for?
Oh my gosh, I forgot. Gas prices going down.
That's easier on Blair, isn't it?
It is.
My family, football and basketball, and all the family I made from football and basketball.
What are you least thankful for?
Probably Eli Limley during basketball practice. I just can't stand him.
Feel that.
I'm thankful for Aquaphor because it's the best.
Yeah. I'm thankful for Dr. Hall and the light she brings up every day.
What are you most thankful for? The new Fortnite season for sure.
Fortnite.
It's been a hot minute since we've talked to Culver.
Let's see what good advice he has for us this Thanksgiving.
So we're here with Mr. Culver. I'm Hannah Howard, and this is Thanksgiving edition.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So first question, how do you avoid touchy subjects at Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah, that's an important thing. No politics, no religion, if your old, like, cranky, probably racist uncle tries to, like, ask you questions, just pretend like you didn't hear him, ignore him. Talk about things that everyone has in common, like football, the food.
I don't know much about football.
That's all right, but it's not. But nobody's like, I hate football.
Yeah.
You know, you can be like, who do you think's going to win? Things that just people, Santa Claus. Things that are universally alike. Well, that's better than politics or religion. No politics, no religion.
Okay. What would you bring to eat for Thanksgiving dinner?
Oh, man. So I'm a mac and cheese guy. I think you should have mac and cheese at like every meal. Mac and cheese is good. I'm not a cranberries guy, but I appreciate people who do like cranberries. You got to have dressing, and I like just like the good, like cheap, out of a bag dressing. I'm not into fancy stuff. But yeah, you got to have mac and cheese. My aunt used to make these amazing Brussels sprouts, which are like an underrated Thanksgiving food. You should try, Howard. Yeah. Don't knock it till you try. They were delicious. Shout out to Sarah Tugman. They were awesome.
Okay, this is a little controversial.
Oh, gosh.
What are you least thankful for?
Oh, man. What am I least thankful for? Probably just being poor. Just being a poor teacher and not making what we should make as contributors to the betterment of society. But it's a great job. I'm thankful that I have the job. I just wish I was like not poor.
Yeah. Teachers should be paid more.
Teachers should be paid more, 100%.
What one item would you fight for on Black Friday?
Oh, man. So here's the thing. I'm not a Black Friday shopper. I would rather pay double for almost anything.
Really?
Rather than go fight those crowds. That seems like a miserable experience.
Are you like an online Black Friday
I'm not much of a shopper, period. Now, like, I could see maybe fighting over, like, if you had really cheap plane tickets to somewhere or, like, travel deals or something like that. But in terms of, like, toys, like, I honestly would pay double for a toy for my kids rather than fight those crowds on Black Friday. Are you a Black Friday shopper?
Not in person. That's too scary. Like, I would get shot. But
I mean, online's fine because you can do that, like, in your underwear in the comfort of your own home. But, like, I'm not going to Walmart or the mall at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's insane. No. You can't trust people that do that.
No. Which do you do on Thanksgiving Day? Help your wife cook or watch football?
Well, I try to do both. I cook the turkeys for our Thanksgiving. I usually do one like for my grandmother's house, and then I do another one. So I do that. And then I do a lot of the cooking. I just enjoy cooking, but I also want to like get in a good food coma and just sit on the sofa and watch football. That was a lot easier to do before I had 2 little kids who do not enjoy sitting and watching football. But yeah, I try to do both. Everybody should do both. Everybody should have a cook, and then everybody should do the American tradition of watching football on Thanksgiving.
That's a big
responsibility. Do you watch football? You don't like it, but you watch it on Thanksgiving.
I'll watch it, but like I'm not like.
That's just what you do on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a big responsibility fixing the turkey.
It is. Yeah. It was nerve-wracking. I'm pretty good at it now. The first couple of years, I was nervous about it. That's a lot of responsibility.
Have you ever seen those like frying? Like the deep fry?
Yeah, we've cooked them like that. They're good.
They're good.
It's a good way to burn your house down.
Yeah, I was like,
do it outside, Howard. Do it outside. Don't burn your house down.
Yeah.
It's a bad Thanksgiving.
Well, that's it for the Thanksgiving segment.
Okay.
Have a nice Thanksgiving, guys.
Have a great Thanksgiving.
All right, it's time to get spicy with some hot takes with Hannah.
Thanksgiving edition.
This ought to be pretty fun.
Yeah.
I'm Hannah, and this is Hot Takes with Hannah. This segment is now Thanksgiving themed. We're going to be talking about football, Macy's Day Parade, and what you eat on Thanksgiving.
I'm here with Mr. Beckworth. Do you think it's important to watch football on Thanksgiving?
No.
Why?
The only teams that play on Thanksgiving are the Lions and the Cowboys, and one of them's annoying, and the other one almost always loses. So it greatly limits the amount of football you're able to watch. Actually, I think the only real benefit of football on Thanksgiving is it allows you to not have to talk to people, which I think is its real charm.
Absolutely important. It's tradition. Let's see, Cowboys, Lions. Maybe there's somebody else that plays traditionally on Thanksgiving, but don't really like either one of them.
I don't think it's important, but I think you can do it if you want to, you know?
Your dad said it was very important.
Oh, yeah, I guess to him.
Personally, I do think it is important to watch football on Thanksgiving because it's like a tradition or whatever. Even as somebody that doesn't 100% understand football, I think it should be on in the background.
I'm here with Hayden Lewis. Which balloon is your favorite in the Macy's Day Parade?
Uncle Dan. Definitely the SpongeBob SquarePants balloon.
The Paw Patrol balloon.
I have the line up here. Like a not new balloon. I like the pumpkins. And for a new for 2023, the Pillsbury Doughboy. And you know that commercial where it's like you poke his belly and he's like,
And Pillsbury says it best.
Yeah, that's why I like it. Okay.
Do you think it's socially acceptable to eat out on Thanksgiving?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Oh, sorry. Everything is closed anyway, and I feel like it's a time to be with your family and cook for yourself.
No. Why?
Because I feel like Thanksgiving is about family and like having the meals that your family makes. I mean, I get if people want to eat out, but I wouldn't do it.
Yes,
Why?
because I think everyone likes Popeyes, so everyone should be able to eat Popeyes whenever they want.
Is Popeyes even open on Thanksgiving?
Definitely open on Thanksgiving.
Fact check that.
It's more affordable to eat in anyways, even if it's not like traditional Thanksgiving food. I think it is more socially acceptable to eat in, turkey, mac and cheese, even if it is, in the microwave. I don't think it's acceptable to eat out at like McDonald's. Even if it's fancy, like Outback, no. No. You gotta eat in with your family. Well, that's all for Thanksgiving. Hope I offended someone.
Okay, next up, positive news with me. I'm just gonna go over here. Okay, I'm back. And this is Positive News with Paige. Today's news is Thanksgiving themed. In 2016, Wanda Dench thought she was texting her grandson and accidentally invited Jamal Hinton to her family Thanksgiving. Jamal announced that he will be spending this Thanksgiving with Wanda and continuing their 8th-year tradition. Okay, for all you turkey lovers, turkey has gone down in price this year, up to 13% less because of cheaper shipping. World Kindness Day was this past Monday. It's to promote goodwill and random acts of kindness. It traces back to 1998, so remember there's always ways to be kind. Okay, we're gonna end with a quote. Walt Whitman once said, "Keep your face to where the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you." Now let's join Brayden in reviewing
Oppenheimer,
Barbie,
and Blue Beetle.
Oh, mama. Good morning, Huskies. Jesus. My name is Brayden R. Farmer, and welcome to 60-Second Cinema, the show where I have exactly 1 minute to review a multitude of movies, starting now.
What do you think of Blue Beetle?
Blue Beetle's great, fun for the whole family, visually very pleasing, but it's lacking in the plot department, especially with the antagonist. He's kind of one-noted, kind of boring. Next.
Gran Turismo.
Haven't seen it. Skip.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer's fantastic. Oppenheimer is genuinely, I believe, a generational masterpiece. Christopher Nolan, this is probably his best film ever, and that is saying something after Inception, The Dark Knight. It's incredible. I could not praise it enough. And Florence Pugh, if you know, you know. But anyways, next. Barbie. What do I think of Barbie? I'm just kidding. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. Is it my destiny to live and die a life of blonde fragility?
I'm just kidding. Where I see love, she sees.
Now over to teacher interviews with Abby and Chastity.
Today we'll be seeing if these so-called teachers really know their stuff.
What is the quadratic formula?
I have no idea.
When did World War I begin? 1942. You were close, it was 1914.
And what's a prime number?
2.
Yes. What's a prime number?
I think a prime number is like 7. It cannot be divided by anything other than itself in 1.
Okay. And does the period go inside or outside? Parenthesis marks.
The parentheses, let's see. It goes on the outside.
And what's a prime number?
A prime number is a number found on Amazon.
When did World War I start?
1914, April 15th.
July 28th.
Oh, that's close.
When did World War I start?
1912.
Very close. It was 1914. Which there would you use? They're going to the movies. THEY''RE. They are going to the movies. Good job.
That's all we have for this week's episode. Remember to tune in next week, and remember, always be proud to be a Husky. Ow! That ending.
Okay, that's it. Yay!
Oh my god.